not going to budge from the guilty. And then someone this morning said, I go on that side too.
When did you figure out that everybody was set in their opinion?
Probably yesterday for the most part, but there were still like 2 that were undecided.
The U.S. Attorney has said that they're going to retry the case if the evidence is there. What are your thoughts having sat in this jury, sat in deliberations?
It makes me sad as an American, like that, you know, we couldn't come to a conclusion. And I mean, honestly, wish I could come back and do it, you know, because I wish we could have came to a conclusion.
Initially, what was the division when you were first, or maybe sometimes jurors...
Well, there wasn't any division, honestly. We all got along so well.
I meant division as far as who felt he was guilty and who felt he was not. The initial feelings. You said there were a few who...
Oh, it definitely started out, the majority was always like not guilty. And...
Like 7, 5?
Yeah, like probably 7, and then like 3 undecided, 2 guilty, and then we talked, and when we realized it was like someone wasn't gonna budge, we were like, what are we doing here? I'm gonna go nuts.
Yesterday, before you sent the note...
The government has already announced that they're going to retry him. Excuse me if this was already asked, it's hard to hear. Your thoughts on the federal government doing this all over again?
I'm trying not to be angry, but I was like, I mean, I guess they have to get to, I don't know, to conclude this case, but I think it's such a waste of our American dollars.
Yesterday, in the middle of the afternoon, jurors left the jury room at one point before the note was passed back. Can you tell us what was happening there? It was after lunch.
Oh, I said, it was a mistake. Our 4-person like just clicked the wrong thing.
When people left the jury room to go downstairs, it was like people were sort of taking a break in the middle of the day. This was before the note.
Oh, it was me. I needed to stretch my legs, and they said we had to take a break if we want to do that. Everybody has to take a break. That was just me wanting to get out of the room.
Are you all friends now? Where there's some people who are a bit bitter, you think?
Brianna was not on the. She's like, but
I was an alternate. My name is Brianna. So unfortunately, I couldn't deliberate, but you know, I wish I had the opportunity to hear everyone's opinions, but you know.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Serena.
Did you have a chance to speak with the attorneys? Did you tell anything to the prosecutors? I know they were so interested in hearing from all of you.
Apparently only, I guess, when it's like final will they do that, because they told us we were going to do that, but that's because we made a mistake and like they thought we came to a conclusion.
So they didn't
no.
ask you anything?
No.
Really?
No.
Both
How about
sides?
the defense?
No.
Did anyone cite being like the victim of the fire or knowing the victim of the fire as sort of the reason?
What was that?
Did anyone say that because they knew a victim of the fire or they themselves?
No. No one. We had people in there who worked like not in the fire but was a delivery driver, knows the area. Everybody's local. I came from Lompoc, California, and so I've been here in a hotel all this time, but yeah, no one, there was really no bias.
You said, why didn't the LAFD put out the fire? What do you think about the LAFD role being like?
I just feel like such negligence. Like, honestly, I hate saying that because I'm not, you know, it didn't happen to me, but there was so many people up there that said they did see smoldering, so why wasn't it taken care of? It was put out and no one was there. I think in the photos like 6 a.m. nobody was there. People were hiking, and it wasn't until the huge Palisades happened. And
you guys were made aware that was like excluded from the like evidence discussion before
a lot of things were not maybe necessarily excluded, but the way it was presented was very misleading. I didn't realize that that camera was like still shots. I thought it was a video. So that really like changed my decision, because how can you, when you have gaps of time, know what happened in between that time? Is impossible.
So you're not back, how old are you?
Well, how old do you think? You're not supposed to ask a lady that.
18.
For my editors.
18.
I'm gonna be 50 just in July.
Can you spell Serena, please?
Yes, Syrena.
And you want to share your last name?
I don't.
Okay. Deanna, do you feel comfortable sharing how, I mean, you were privy to all of the arguments back and forth. If you had been deliberating, do you have a feeling on how you would have gone?
Yeah, I think I agree with Serena here that, you know, I don't think I would have leaned not guilty as well. I think a lot of the witnesses that the defense brought really helped sway me. They brought in their own experts who didn't agree with the government's experts. Having not secured a scene for almost 2 weeks says a lot. And to pin that on one person, you know, at the end of the day, we're all human. I realize mistakes are made, but this is a man's life, and we can't ignore that fact either.
Brianna, can you spell your first name?
Yeah, Briana.
And what city or what area?
I'm from Long Beach, California. Yeah. What?
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You're
for
welcome.
speaking with us.
By the way, what I meant before was, are you all
Listening to two different jurors, one of them an alternate juror, after a federal jury declared a mistrial in the Palisades Fire arson trial. Pretty interesting to hear what they had to say, especially talking about, you know, there was a couple of jurors that found him guilty, a few were undecided, and then the rest not guilty.
And it's always interesting because you don't know exactly what they're hearing in the courtroom. You know, this, I think what was most surprising to me is yesterday they said that they couldn't make a decision. Yesterday afternoon around 2:30, and they got the case Wednesday morning. So they had one full day and a few hours the next day to decide that it was a mistrial, and the fact that they were sent back in, and then this morning they still said we can't come to a decision. You know, it says a lot right there.